morning, everybody. It's your girl, Miracle Sims. You're listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. It is July the 2nd, 2020, and today I want to talk about forgiveness. Forgiveness, everybody. This morning on the Soul app, the Soul Space app, my prayer meditation was reflecting on Matthew 6 and 12. Forgive us this day. No, wait. That was yesterday. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Yes, I believe that was the verse of reflection. I didn't write it down. I just wrote down the verse itself, Matthew 6 and 12. So check that and see if I said the right thing, y'all. But anyway, has anyone ever... Well, have you ever been in a position where you needed to forgive somebody? I think we all probably have been there. I would say, I've heard a lot of different quotes and sayings in regards to forgiveness, but I don't know, maybe my little research this morning opened my eyes to what forgiveness actually is. So let's check out the definition. Now, when I looked up forgiveness, it said the action or process of forgiving or being forgiven. So I was like, oh Lord, it's one of those again. Forgiveness means to forgive. Okay, got it. But let's go deeper, right? So I had to look up the definition of forgive, and that is stop feeling angry or resentful towards someone for an offense, flaw, or mistake. So after reading that definition, I was like, oh wow, it's pretty straightforward what you need to do. Stop feeling angry or resentful towards someone for an offense, flaw, or mistake. Yes, I mean, I guess when it's broken down in those simple terms, it's like, oh, okay, well, that's all you need to do. That just stop feeling angry, right? But I totally understand that there's sometimes when things happen, you feel what you feel, and I also believe that there's also a balance with that. You're allowed to feel what you feel, and everything like that. But at the same time, I guess not holding on to it to the point where it's affecting your life is probably where, God draws a line. Now, this is just my thought. You can go deep on the word and see, but that's what I'm thinking. God is showing us with this whole concept of forgiveness. Of course, I got some Bible for y'all. But let me read a couple of these quotes that I came across in regards to forgiveness. One of them says, "Forgive not because it's right." Not because it's the right thing, not because they want you to, but because it's necessary for you to heal and move forward. That is a pretty good way to sum everything up. I know that I definitely have heard this next quote a lot. It basically says that, forgiveness is not for you, it's not for them, but for you. I've heard that time and time again throughout my life. And so, like when you hear those quotes and then you remind yourself of the definition to stop feeling angry and resentful, it's pretty clear why it's for you and not necessarily for the person that you are forgiving. Because the more you hold on to that anger and that resentment and that negativity, it only hurts you in the end, and I guess I understood that part, but I think really looking up that definition today put it, I guess, a different perspective on just the word itself. So, I mean, I don't know, friends. I mean, I don't know what you may be going through. I don't know if you need to forgive someone, or just maybe this is something for your future or something like that. I know we can see all around us, I guess a lot of examples of not just people that need to forgive, or maybe even groups of people that needs to forgive, or I don't know, but I feel like a lot of the work and a lot of the things that affect this world is things that we need to do individually. And so, I know we can say all day, like, okay, this group needs to forgive that group, or, something like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like each individual person needs to examine their own heart and, allow God to put the mirror in front of their face and see the things that they need to change in their life. And so if forgiveness is something for you, understand that it is something that you can do. I mean, again, you're allowed to feel what you feel, but, eventually you need to just forgive, ultimately for you. Ephesians 4:32 says, be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another as God in Christ forgave you. And then Matthew 6:15 says, but if you do not forgive others their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive your trespasses. So, I mean, even more so than the definition. If you want God to forgive you, then you need to be forgiving others. I think it's all pretty self-explanatory. I know it sounds really, really easy, and everything like that. I mean, a lot of stuff, honestly, y'all, this is just me and my little opinion again right here, but I feel like a lot of stuff, is pretty easy to do. It's like, it's just as simple as changing your mind, but at the same time, that can be a hard thing too, for people to change their minds, So, let that marinate for a moment. Think about some things that you may need to change. Think about some, in your heart or mind. And, if there's some areas that you need to forgive someone, or, just keep in mind that it's ultimately for you. More so than them, yeah? If you want to go deeper, if you need some practical examples of ways to forgive, check out drwaynedyer.com. That's drwaynedyer.com. There's an article called How to Forgive Someone Who Has Hurt You in 15 Steps, all right? I'm not going to read not one of the steps for y'all. Y'all going to go and look up them steps yourself, all right? If that's something you all need, just go ahead and check that out and reflect on those steps and put that into action, friends. You can do it. You can do it, all right? The Bible verse of today is, oh my goodness, I did not write I wrote the verse down again, but I didn't write the, goodness, when am I going to get right? It's Joshua 1:8. All right. So Joshua 1:8. And it says, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. All right, I apologize about that again. It's so funny. I don't know why I wanted to write down make thy way straight, and then it's like, oh no, I'm not changing the word of God. No, it says prosperous. Let me mark that straight out, and I still said straight. I don't know, but anyway. Friends, I hope you guys enjoyed the juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. I hope you all can go forth and have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow if the Lord's will. Bye-bye.